Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Oops, sorry for the voice crack. I ran in a little issue, so this stream was actually is a little bit late, and it will not also not be as long as like the one from Monday. It would probably be like half duration. Even though I think the one on Friday was like super long anyway, like 5 hours or something. So I don't think that will be as long as like this one. I mean, surely not. I'll probably stream for like 2 hours or something. I don't think I will go over that. Maybe 3, like a maximum 3, if like the stream really goes well, like a bit too well, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. For now, I was checking like the new Trove update. I noticed some weird things. I don't know what they actually changed. I'm not really talking about the event like itself, but more about like the engine stuff that's like really happening right now. I feel like it's a bit weird, and I don't know what the point of that was. Because like the launcher is slightly different now. I don't know why. I saw some like weird thing like loading, which kind of like, I don't know. It's pretty weird. I just found it a bit weird compared to like, I don't know, like let's say the normal like Trove and stuff. I just consider it to be a bit weird. Because I actually don't understand what the point of that is, like in any sort of like way. I don't know, maybe I should probably check it more, but I don't really want to do it now. Like I suppose it's just like a new way to, I don't know, to handle the servers probably or something. I really hope, I genuinely hope that it's not like some anti-cheat or something or anything like that, because I'm also running the game on Linux, and if that will like actually happen, then I will no longer be able to play Trove soon. Something that I do despise myself, because it's just very weird to have an anti-cheat in this one. Like I guess I understand to a certain degree, because like obviously you kind of need an anti-cheat, because that's why the market thing was already happening and stuff. I still think it doesn't work, yeah. Even though this has been an issue for so long and stuff. Whatever, I guess. Also, I've also realized that this event is like, it's pretty much the same as the last one, by the way. It's the exact same. Like, I guess the bonuses are different, which I guess that's cool, in a way. But goddamn, it doesn't really feel like a lot. So yeah, we have some facilities again. We have everything. Like literally, they are the same. And I'm not complaining since I'm a TF2 player too. Like all TF2 updates, like as of 2017, they're all the same. So it doesn't really matter. I guess that's not such a big deal after all. But I'm not a huge fan by all means. I was expecting a bit more. That's a problem. When I saw the update thing, I was like expecting something new. But from like my understanding, they're pretty much the same. Like they're all the same. It's just I've got those things already. Like they didn't even do something new. Like again, I'm not that mad. I'm not really mad at all if you think about it. I'm just a bit disappointed. I was expecting something new. Like, besides the engine stuff, or like whatever that was, that loading thing, besides that, there's nothing new, I think. Like, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe they added something besides that, but I don't think so, because I remember those things. They're pretty much the same. I don't think there's like a difference, so it doesn't feel like much. And the missions, I think the missions are the same too, because I remember you basically have to visit every single piñata or panatia or whatever, that's literally the same. And if, like, I actually don't remember, but I think there was something about farming last year, and if they hadn't removed that, that's kind of bad. Because I really hate that. I feel like lots of people hate that too. I'm not a fan of this thing. So who knows, I guess. Maybe it's not as bad. I remember the cake thing. The cake things were nice. Like, the cake dungeons were pretty nice. I was always a fan of cake dungeons. It actually gives you, like, a reason to, like sort of, like, farm stuff. Okay, that's new. The Fluxiatium stuff is new. I don't remember that. That's, like, pretty new. Yeah, that's new. That's surely new. That's new. But besides that, the rewards are the same, which I'm not a fan of. That's for certain. Like, in Adventure Worlds. Okay, so like any Adventure Worlds, not just Cantor. I think that was another problem with, like, the previous Piñata event. I feel like you kind of had to go to Candoria, and that was the only event. I'm sorry, not the only biome that actually had that. Like, that was the only thing, which was bad. In my opinion, it was very bad. Okay, so that's a cake, but I don't want to fight those. I just go to a random cake thing. Okay, a thing that I do like, I don't know if that's official or it's like if it's one of my mods or something. Something that I do like is the fact I can actually, like, see the special, like, cakes and stuff. I can see them on the map, just like with the heck bugs and stuff. I thought the heck bugs thing was like not so special, I guess, because they're just like mobs, and that's probably easier to pinpoint on a map. But the fact that you can actually see the dungeons too is so much better. Like, I really hope that's, like, something that the Gamigo developers actually thought of and not some modders, because that means they finally done something good. I'm, like, again, a huge fan of this, because all I have to do is just, like, run around and, like, just look on the map and stuff. Because back then you pretty much had to just search for them, which was annoying. It was very annoying. I feel like it was one of the reasons why Trove players didn't really like grinding those things. I suppose they weren't, like, huge fans of this thing. But yeah, I'm also, again, I'm a huge fan of, like, them changing the flux thing. Like, they're bringing us some new stuff. Like, instead of, like, the rewards are the same, but it's pretty, like, cool that we can actually, like, get new, like, materials. But if those materials, like, sort of, like, act the same as, like, the ones from last year, they're just reskins, which is not good. I really hope it's not like that. I really hope they have some deeper meaning to some extent. I don't think they do. They frankly don't seem that interesting in a way. But if, like, they are good, then I kind of like that. Also, I don't understand why I entered this thing. I could have sworn I saw some, like, exclamation mark. I guess there was nothing. So I'm out of here. I saw that one, but I already completed that one. So that's something else, I guess. I'll just kill this one because I need the portal. I'm gonna use bombs for this. Okay. Not bad. Interesting. I wonder if there are any dungeons in the Lost Isles. I don't think there are though, because it wouldn't really make sense. Because cakes would, like, melt and stuff. Not really melt. Can you even call it melting? It's not really melting. They just turn to shit. Okay, I can see one now, but you get a point. I guess it didn't really bother with that. But now that I think about it, there were cakes in, like, the Lost Isles too, like last year and stuff. I think I remember that too. Okay. But I guess if you want if you want to complete this like much faster, you just have to like go for like lower like adventure worlds and stuff. I don't mind like fighting in this one because it's just, for me it's not that bad. Like D13 is kind of easy for me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. D14 is a bit too hard for me, that's the problem. That's the actual issue. But I guess it's fine. I'm also expecting like 3 stars. Like I don't remember the last event having 3 stars. Like I think I remember that event just giving us the like I remember a quest being complete 3-star dungeons and then 5-star dungeons or something like that. I remember that, I think. But they weren't cakes or something, they were just normal dungeons from what I remember. Like, as far as I remember, they weren't like different or anything. Which, frankly, I don't think it's something to, you know, think about. If they're the same, then just try to go for the lower difficulty, because there is literally no point in actually trying. And I didn't say lowest because I don't think the lowest one even has cakes. I remember the first 4 worlds not having cakes, if I'm not mistaken. Also, that's lagging. I just went back, like... Okay, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because, like, there are more players playing now. It's kind of obvious, but, like... I swear to God, if there'll be too much lag, or, like, if I actually have to wait for a server, like... then I would not really play the game today. I would just try to like move on to other stuff if like nothing even changes. Maybe some TF2, even though I don't think so. Like again, I don't really want to play TF2 in a way. I don't want to play TF2 like as of like right now. Because if there's one guy who's like going to scream slurs on my stream, then I don't really want to like have that on my stream in any way. Not only because it's just bad, but also because like I can get banned probably. Like if I weren't an affiliate, I feel like that would have not been a problem. I mean on YouTube I don't think it's like such a huge problem, but on Twitch it kind of is. It kind of is a big problem. So I really don't want to end up banned or something. Because like I already have like a bad relationship with YouTube, with like not really Twitch but with YouTube, because it literally restricts my videos, like some videos, even though they should only be banned in Russia, because for some reason the copyright stuff, like the music stuff, because you can hear my music and like stuff like that, that's probably worse in Russia. So that's why I should probably get banned there, because if you just listen to random music like I do now, should probably get banned there, because again like the copyright laws there are pretty like tough. But besides that, I just don't get a point. Like at some point, like genuinely YouTube was banning my stuff for no reason whatsoever. Like they were just banning like VODs, even though they just had some like song, like most of them are actually like fine for fair use, especially for like free fair use, because I'm not getting monetized on YouTube. I understand the Twitch stuff because I kind of get monetized on Twitch, but on YouTube I don't. So it doesn't matter actually, it shouldn't matter. I don't know what the problem is, it's under fair use anyway. At this point that freaking AI just doesn't understand what to do. And if you're relying on an AI to do your moderation for like songs and stuff, then maybe you should not rely on that anymore. Because it's so obvious that it just doesn't work as intended. And if it doesn't work as intended, then what's the point anyway? It's just stupid, I think. It's extremely, I don't know if I can call it like cohesive or something, I don't think so, but I genuinely think that I feel like moderation should be done by a human and not by a robot. That's all I'm saying. Why do I even say robot? It's an AI. Like even the AI, like the AI name is kind of like bullshit anyway, because it's literally meant to like sort of like boggle our minds, like as if it's something insane by all means. But whatever. By the way, because I actually put that in my title, I don't know what you guys bought for Steam Summer Sale. I think I've already talked about this yesterday, but I'm also looking to buy Wreckfest. I've bought Final Fantasy 17. No, sorry, 7 actually. Remake, Intergrade. I also bought Remember Me, which is a pretty cool game, like I've said yesterday. I'm sure I've talked about it yesterday. And I also bought Barony. Funny enough, I feel like Barony is such a freaking good game. You don't even need the DLCs, by the way. It's genuinely like a pretty good deal for like the amount of money you have to pay. I feel like it's for like €2 or something. If you have some friends, you can genuinely play it. I feel like it's much better than the so-called like old like so-called friend swap games. Like this one is also friend swap, but it's just a better like this was the friend swap before the friend swap, and it's actually good. Like compared to, let's say, like Peak, for example. I feel like I like Barony, for example, more than Peak. I feel like my problem with Peak in general, like, is the fact that it has so many weird quirks that shouldn't even be in the game. Like, for example, when you're like alone and stuff, there's like a weird guy coming like to kill you. Like, I genuinely don't understand the point of that. Like, I understand you kind of want to promote like co-op and teamwork and stuff like that, but at the same time, if like my teammate falls like to like the bottom of the island and I'm already up, and I know he can like make it in time, then what's the point of sending that guy? Like, it's just pointless. I feel like that's such a stupid like design. Like, I just generally don't understand like the thought process behind it. Besides the fact that they're trying to promote like teamwork and stuff. But again, when like your teammate falls off a cliff and you just have to wait for him, and you have to wait for him like you know, like a long time anyway, and you cannot really help him with anything because you already sort of like figured out like all the pathways, then what's the point of a guy like that to come and kill you? Like, it's just pointless. This is why I don't really like Peak as much as like other people do. Like, I've played a lot of Peak in a way. I feel like I like the game to a certain degree. But again, compared to Barony, which is an older game, but I feel like it has way more like nuance, I guess. That's so much better. Like, that's so much freaking better. It's not even close, in my opinion. And again, I feel like Peak can be probably more enjoyable if they're like 4 people. But I feel like if you're just 2 guys, for example, or like a couple, because that's how I'm playing Peak. I'm playing Peak with my girlfriend, for example, and it's just every single freaking time we play that game, I'm always getting mad because of some random thing. Or for example, I actually fell off, like, I fell through the map at some point, randomly. Like, I wasn't even like, you know, edge bogging or anything. I just straight up fell off the map. Like, not even off the cliff or something, not off the peak, like, just fell through the map. And it really pissed me off. Like, there are so many things that genuinely just, they made me incredibly mad. And, but, like, ever since then, like, every single time I played Peak, I found out, like, new bugs, new, like, stuff to complain about, and at some point it just pissed me off too much, and I was like, yeah, hell no, I'm not going to play this game anymore, I'm sorry. And we just found Barony now, and it's amazingly fun. I love the game. Compared to Peak, like, when I first started playing Peak, compared to, like, Barony for the first time, I like Barony way more. Like, way more. It's a game I do recommend. It's super cheap. Again, like, you don't even need the DLCs, by the way. You just need to buy the main game. The DLCs are like some extra stuff, like stuff that you genuinely probably want to, like, you know, get, for example. Like, it's pretty okay in my opinion. But I don't know, besides that, like, it's a pretty good game. You should probably consider buying it, because there's only one more day till, like, the sale ends, by the way. Tomorrow it will be the last day of, like, the Steam Summer Sale. And as the last day, you should probably consider, like, if you have some, like, bank saved, there are some good games that I genuinely can recommend, like, some very, very good games that people should consider, because they're genuinely good. Like, again, I do recommend, like, Barony. Very good game. I was not expecting it to be that good, for example. I also recommend, like, I'm trying to think of, like, previous games, because from, like, this summer sale, like, Barony was the only game I played. I also have to, like, play all the other games I bought. But I also recommend, like, some very, very, like, decent games. Like, I'm going to get some, like, hate for this. I think people will hate me for this opinion. If you like racing, Heat is actually, like, Need for Speed Heat. I don't know what the pricing is now. When I bought it, like, during the winter sale, it was like €6 or something. Or was it the spring sale? I think it was a spring sale. Like, if you want to play, like, one of the new Need for Speed games and you really want to, like, enjoy them as, like, the older ones, I think Heat is probably the closest one. I feel like the music in Heat is very bad, like the soundtrack and stuff. Those are very bad. I think they're genuinely terrible. I feel like if there was a mod to just replace them entirely, I'd have done that. Because they're just terrible, I think. They're just freaking terrible. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. Even though it's made by EA, I know. Like, I hate EA too as much as the, like, next guy. But it's a pretty good game. And if you get it for like €6, I think it's €6 with, like, all the DLCs. That's a pretty good deal in my opinion. It's a decent deal. Trying to think of, like, other games that I've bought. I don't know what the price is for Metal Hellsinger. When I bought it during the winter sale, it was like €4 or something. It's also a very good game. I really, really recommend, like for you to, like, play it at least once. Like, it's a very, very good game. Like, especially if you're, like, a metalhead. I'm not a metalhead myself. I don't really listen to metal music. But that game was insane. I'm really recommending that. Like, that's such a good game. One of, like, those games that really made me feel like I'm kind of, like, good, you know, and stuff like that. Bro, make your camera bigger? No. I don't think I want to do that. I think it already takes a big chunk anyway. And what I don't think I'm using any mods for this. But yeah, I'm not making my camera bigger, but the mods thing, I don't think I'm using any, like, I think. Maybe this one? I don't actually remember, like, it's not, I feel like it's just my Lumina, like, I don't know, I don't think it's one of the mods. I think it's just my, like, settings and stuff. Those are my settings. The brightness is, like, super, like, in the middle right there. I think that's the actual thing. I just reduced my brightness. It's not really, like, a mod thing. I don't think so. You can install one of those, like, you can try them. I don't think it's one of them. I really don't think so. Those are, like, just quality of life stuff. They're not, like, graphic stuff. I don't think it's this one, for example. This is, like, the interface thing. But you can, like, try to, like, install some of those, and you can, like, see for yourself. I don't think I'm using any mods for that. What games have I played recently? There are some good games. Oh yeah, the Resident Evil franchise is pretty good. I recommend you guys get it. I think it's on sale too right now. For like €40, you can get, like, all of them besides Resident Evil 4 Remake and Resident Evil 9. But I'll tell you now, Resident Evil 5 and 6, those games are terrible. Like, genuinely so, they're so fucking bad. It's crazy. I hate 5 and 6 and even 1, but you know, the difference is Resident Evil 1 wasn't even like it's just the design, the general design of the game, like, that's the problem, I think. But I do think that prefer Resident Evil 1 compared to 5 and 6. So if you want to buy some games, like, just take this with like a huge grain of salt. 5 and 6 are going to be one of the worst games you ever played, especially Resident Evil 6, I think. I'm not saying that it's like a super terrible game, by all means. Like, it's playable, the story is not that bad. I genuinely don't think it's like super bad. My main issue with Resident Evil 6 is that it has so many cutscenes, like 10,000 cutscenes thrown into the game. Like, it's like some sort of Kojima game. Like, those cutscenes work in a Kojima game because he actually knows how to balance them out. Resident Evil 6 was like terrible at this. It still is terrible because the game still exists or something. Like, it's not a good game by all means. It's not a super terrible game. Like, it's not like one of those games that genuinely want, like, you genuinely want to uninstall. Like, not one of those games. It's still a pretty bad game. Just not one of those, like, Lord of the Rings Golem, for example. Like, it's not one of those. Or if you're American, Golem. Like, I've heard some people call Golem Golem, and it genuinely pisses me off. Because, like, it doesn't really, like, make sense. Like, I don't understand the point of calling him Golem instead of Golem when... I feel like that's the whole point of the name, to try to, like, I don't know, call him, like, in a sort of, like, more, not passionate, but, like, more genuine way. Because it's not like a Golem, for example, or something like that. Like, it's just weird, I think. I don't know why people call him like that. But yeah, if you really want the collection, it's a pretty good one. I do recommend it. Very, very, very good one. I'm trying to think of like other franchises, to be fair. Probably I would recommend Half-Life, but the problem with Half-Life, like right now, is that it doesn't really make sense. You shouldn't buy Half-Life now because it's on an 80% sale instead of 90%. Like it used to be 90%, always 90%, and they just, for some reason, they're not doing that anymore, which, in my opinion, is kind of like stupid. I don't know if you guys think the same. I think it's stupid. The fact that you literally have to, like, pay way more for a game that's that old, even though the sale was always 90% or even 95%, and all of a sudden they just changed it for some reason. I don't understand the point of that change, because again, most people have it already, and it's not a game that should be bought at 80% compared to like 1 year ago when it used to be 95%. But again, Half-Life and like Portal, like, they're my favorite games by far, especially from like a single player point of view. Like, I love games that are not locking you behind like cutscenes, and the cutscenes generally like sort of like occur while you're playing because they're not really cutscenes. I do love those games, but 80% instead of 90%, I feel like that's just stupid. And no, I'm not talking to the people that do have money. Like, if you have money, just buy Half-Life and Portal if you haven't played them till now. Just play them. I do recommend them. My main issue, again, is the fact that I don't understand the point of not making it a 95% sale. As usual, 95% sale for Half-Life and Portal should be the norm. I don't understand why it's not the norm, but I guess that's like Valve's point. Like, I guess their point is that their games are pretty good and like their service is goated, so I guess they don't care. Oh, hi. What's up? What's up? How's your day, man? Also, I think my voice will be a little bit like fast and stuff, and that's because I haven't really slept that well, I guess. And I also had my graduation ceremony yesterday, so I'm still a bit like, you know, like, I can't really focus that much right now. I got Revenant so I can subclass him. Oh, nice. Wait, do I have Revenant too? Yeah, I do. Okay. Why do I have on my subclass though? Oh yeah, I have the Dino Tamer. I prefer the attack speed for some reason. I don't know why, but I do like this thing. I can also get a lifesteal, but I'm not like a huge fan of that here. Wait, but it's not. Wait, how do you get lifesteal on this? I can only see the incoming oh wait, successful attacks return health. I'm blind, sorry. I'm genuinely blind. Okay. Actually, I think I'll replace my subclass too. Even though I do like this one as well, you know, because it helps me with like dodging and stuff. So I feel like that's also kind of good. But I don't know. Maybe I should replace that too. I really need to work on my damage. Yeah, you probably should. Like, I remember when I had, like, I was still, like doing my first time streaming Trove and stuff. People were like, work on your damage, otherwise you'll not do anything. I mean, okay, they didn't really sound like that because, like, they were just, like, trying to help me. They were like, actually kind of, like, fine with me, not being that good at the game. And I do appreciate them helping me. But, like, you should probably work on your damage, that's for sure. My favorite subclass to start off. What's Candy Barb anyway? Damage going okay. Really? Wait, what? That's insane. I find that so insane, especially when you're like fighting those like multiple mobs, like those cursed skulls, like the cursed skulls with like 30 mobs. I feel like that's so good for like speedrunning, because all you have to do is just like kill a guy, and then you get like the huge attack speed bonus, and you can just like just destroy them instantly. That's so freaking good. I was not aware of that actually. Like, I just thought that the Dino Tamer is kind of good because I can dodge stuff. I feel like my Dino Tamer is probably better for like single boss like fights, because I just get passive attack speed, which is very good, I think. So I'm not going to lie, I heard that the shurikens don't get much use in higher levels. Yeah, they're not that good. They're not that good. I agree. They're good. They're good if you get this class specific thing, because if you throw a shuriken, you apply your first spell. You apply this thing, and you can root them with shurikens instead of just using your first spell. And it's better to like root them with shurikens, because basically like you don't have to like close the gap. You don't have to like just close the gap with them, because that can be dangerous, especially in like delves, where like there are some dragons that just one-shot you, which is crazy, I think. But again, like, that is one of the reasons why people just hold M1, I think, because you already get this class-specific thing, and it's just way better. Like, I just throw this big shuriken, and it's just like a root, basically. It's pretty good. It's something that I do like. Okay, Somber Souls. Okay, they literally just they straight up copied the 2025 Sunfest. They didn't even try to like change one thing, just the fucking flux thing. Like, that's the only thing they changed. Like, that's stupid. They didn't even try. Like, there's literally no difference. Like I have to collect all those Somber Souls again. It's kind of stupid. Stasis is like Schrodinger's status effect, force enemies to stay still, which sounds good, but you're a melee character, so they attack you if you attack them anyways. No, I think I don't agree to that actually, because sometimes you can actually like sort of abuse the fact that your like leverage and your range isn't really that melee, for example. Like, if you just stay here and like a mob has like a lower range, they cannot really attack you. They can just abuse that fact if you just stay like this. Like, I think I've tried that like some time ago. I've just tried that and they couldn't really like attack me that well. It's something that I've tried in the past. Like, if you know how to abuse this, the roots can be very valuable. Another reason why I do love the roots is that, again, if you're like fighting a dragon, for example, and like you're low HP, you can just root it and then dash again instead of like just dashing through him, so he gets on you basically. Like they are pretty like, there are uses to this in my opinion, like lots of uses. They're genuinely very useful. Like you just have to like sort of understand how to use them basically. But they are pretty good in my opinion. They are like genuinely, there are genuine good uses in my opinion. They're pretty good. I need to get rid of some of those things. I don't have sponge stuff. Oh yeah, I need to open this. Hold on. What? Okay. Interesting. But yeah, like, I consider that the melee stuff is just doable to some extent. Why did I get this again? I can't even sell it this thing anymore. Can I leave it in a chest or something? Do I have them already? There's nothing. I want to delete those things, whatever. I hate them anyway. Well, I don't understand the point. I want to leave the seeds there because I might use them in the future. Who knows? Maybe I'll somehow do that. Would be cool if status made enemies take more damage. Oh yeah, right. Like at some point I really thought that that's the case because, but it does actually, right? Yeah, it does. Like, oh wait, no, it doesn't. It only refreshes the duration of the status blade. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's good because your attacks become range in the final technique, which is good because you can just like keep your distance. Something that I do like. But yeah, the damage is kind of like weird. Like that should have been in the game. But yeah, I feel like they don't really like the ninja anyway. They don't really like the ninja. I feel like us ninja players have been waiting for an update for such a long time. Like, and we only got the forward dash, which is good, I guess, but it's not that insane. Well, I don't remember if it was actually because of a gem. I actually don't remember. I don't think so. I don't really think so. Yeah, it's not because of the gem. It's just, it's like one of the new updates. And it's a good update. Like, I feel like the Neon Ninja is so much better like this. When you can just, you know, like, throw yourself, like, in front of stuff. That's so much better. You can just run faster, too. But, like, that's it. Like, that's my main problem. There's nothing else, and I feel like that's just meh, I guess. I suppose that's not a lot. And I was expecting a bit more. Like, again, the damage thing. The damage with, like, the status thing, that would have been amazing. But they will not probably introduce that anytime soon, so... I guess. Okay, I hate those egg fragments. There are too many. I wish there was some sort of, like, auto sort, like, whatever mod and stuff. Because this genuinely just pisses me off. Like, I just have to, like, sort my stuff. There has to be one of those. That's for sure. There's surely something like that, but it's still annoying. Yeah, okay, yeah, simply making a character is enough to get you high on the leaderboard for them, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. My account is like around a week old and I'm already 181 for Neon. Okay. Yeah, like, I feel like if you're like very good, like if you understand the game properly and stuff like that, if you like sort of get like all those like farming mechanics, the game is super easy. The problem is that for new players, I don't think that's like something cool, you know? Like, for new players, that's just dead, like dead stuff. You don't really care about some of those things, basically. What? Okay, interesting. Collect? Nice. I feel like they should care about new players because I feel like Trove has like a huge potential. Like, I sort of compare Trove with Dota 2 in a way because both games just don't have enough, not leverage, but they're just not like getting enough recognition just because they're not promoted enough. I feel like if people have tried to actually promote the game, not really people, just like the company in general, like if they actually tried to promote the game, I feel like would have had like this game have been so huge. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. But like genuinely, this game would have been so much better. And I feel like this could have probably I guess driven the players to like, I don't know, like not the players, the developers, like sorry. These have probably tried to force the developers into like actually updating the game, because I feel like that's why the developers aren't really doing stuff, because the shareholders and like stakeholders, actually I think the stakeholders and like all the other people like in the like huge hierarchy and stuff, like they are the people who are sort of like dictating what has to be done and what kind of has to be like left in the mud, and they are responsible for like all the like promotion and stuff. And because they're not doing that, I just feel like Trove is sort of like losing all the leverage it can get and stuff. Like I just feel like the game would have been so much more, and that's why like this is one of like my big regrets when it comes to Trove. The game could have been so much more, because again, like the general idea of Trove is like very good. Like it's a free-to-play RPG, and there are lots of people buying stuff. Like I've talked to like lots of people in my chat like last year when I was like getting lots of viewers in like while I was playing Trove and stuff, and like most of them were buying stuff. Like it's not like they're not making money, like it's just that they think that's enough, and I feel like that's one of their main problems. Like just maybe try to promote the game a little bit more. I feel like you could literally do that, like, but I don't want to do that for some unknown reason. I don't really want to do that. I feel like there's like lots of things you can actually do. Oh, I have to talk to them first. God fucking damn it. Okay. Complete a daily quest for house carries. So I need to do one of those. Okay, I don't know what that is. I guess I'll just do the freaking geode stuff. Like, again, like I know so many games that for some reason they actually get more promotion, even though I feel like there's so much worse. Like, I'm going to get a lot of stick for this. I don't think Warframe is that good, for example. Like, Warframe, I feel like I've seen so many Warframe ads, but when it comes to, like, actually seeing Trove ads, I don't remember the last time I saw a Trove ad, for example. I feel like the only ad I saw that included Trove was in 2015 or 2016 when the game actually released on PC. That's it. Like, that's the only, like, ad I remember. Like, I also play Dota 2, which doesn't really have, like, it doesn't really get promoted by all means, but the difference is that Dota 2 is on Steam and it's made by Valve, so it's, like, automatically going to get more leverage than Trove. And it's also a more popular game in general, made by like a popular company. Of course it's going to get more leverage, but I feel like this game in particular just doesn't get enough. And I feel like you don't even need like to pay lots of cash. I feel like if you just ask the community to like do stuff and share like their experiences, I feel like you would like get a lot more leverage. I feel like so many players would actually try to like share their experiences and like talk to other people about the game. The main issue is that they're not really doing it, I think. Like, I feel like just one simple message at the end of every update is just not enough for a game like Trove. Because I feel like they're already doing that. And I just don't think it's enough, in my opinion. You could do more. I feel like you could do way more. Also, my song is a bit too loud. Hold on. That's better. And I also feel like you could, like, I don't think you should hire more people. I don't think that's what I'm trying to say. But I feel like you should probably do something about those updates. Because, again, I feel like maybe on PC the community is kind of dead. But I've heard so many people that just play on console, like on the PS5 or like PS4 or like Xbox Series X or like all those other consoles. I've heard so many people like that were playing on consoles and they could pretty much just, you know, like do something for PC guys too. I feel like they're probably trying to focus more on those guys. I don't know, like from what I've heard, the marketplace still works there, right? It still works on consoles, so that's like that. While meanwhile on PC we're still trying to sell stuff. It just doesn't really happen because the marketplace doesn't work. I've been waiting for like the marketplace to work like since like I don't know, November again. I think like that was like, oh, that's like a long time. I feel like it worked for a bit and then they just deactivated it like some like weeks later or something like that. I haven't really played Trove that much during the Valentine's event. Down for a total of 7 months. Like, it's a huge amount. Like 7 months of like just waiting for this. It's a huge amount. I feel like if this was like any other game, the entire community would have just like stopped. If this was Dota 2, for example, or like Team Fortress 2, or like any other game, like even like one of like the less popular ones, like I don't know, give me an example of like a popular, like not so popular game, like Maple Story, I guess. Was that like a pretty whatever game? Like I feel like if that was like one of the games that was affected, they would just like riot or something. I feel like Trove players should do way more than that if they want they want to make it work. I've heard of like all the like abuse stuff, like all the market abuse that like was happening not so long ago, but a total of 7 months just like not giving us the market back, like punishing all the players just because of some bad actors that were using bots and like their own accounts too. Like I feel like that's just stupid because that's not really our fault for like you not making an actual like good you know, like an actual good like system. That's not really our fault. Like it's more like it's your fault in a way. Oh, hello. That's on YouTube. Wait, why can I see? Okay, so the top chat shows me that message, but live chat doesn't, even though the live chat should actually work better than the top chat. The top chat just shows the top, like, it just shows you the top comments. Meanwhile, the live chat should show you all the comments. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. But anyway, what's up? I didn't see that message. Like, well, until, again, until I saw the, like, the chat rate. I was actually looking at the chat rate and I was like, wait, why do I have like a one message chat rate? That was the reason why. Are they like down there actually? Wait, if I change it back to live chat, what will actually happen? Okay, I can see it now. Like, that's weird. But yeah, like again, I think I've remembered, like, for example, in TF2, the entire community rioted because bots were running rampant. And then, like, Valve, who wasn't even like... By the way, I feel like people really don't, like, realize this. People are like, oh my god, Valve is such a huge company. When it comes to TF2, they only have, like, 5 devs. A maximum of 5 devs. And they still did it. They still fixed, the issue. Like, I feel like Gamigo or, like, whoever owns Trove right now, they don't have an excuse. They just don't. They don't really have, like, a huge excuse or anything. Because, again, you might argue that Valve is rich and stuff like that, and you might say that, hey, like, they're just rich. They can afford to do that. They don't care about TF2. It's a game that, like, wasn't really making them as much money as, like, Dota and, like, CS2. They should not care about it. They should genuinely not care. Oh, that's what I have to do. Okay, why am I showing me that then? Interesting. Bring them to the house. They use the souls as a... But I already have Somber Souls, right? Or are they called Cursed Souls? Like, are they called... No, they are Somber Souls. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Not enough inventory space. What does that have to do with anything? Very interesting. Okay, I don't even need the inventory space for that, but whatever. Yeah, like I didn't even need the inventory space. Why did they... Whatever. Sure. I really just hope there will be no farming. Because again, from what I remember last year, there was some farming involved. Please just let me... Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to freaking do that. Even though I don't think there was any farming, actually. Wait. No, I don't think there was any farming. I think the event after Sunfest actually had farming. If I'm not mistaken. I think. I don't remember the exact details. I remember kind of hating on Sunfest last year because it was grindy for no reason. Summer soul farming is the new farming. Wait a second. They want me to farm it normally, or like if they want me to mine it, then I don't care. I prefer mining to farming. Just let me farm. Sorry, just let me mine. Just let me freaking mine the entire thing. Like, genuinely just let me do that. I don't really want to do anything else. Okay, yeah, Pinata Invaders. What's that? Defeat dungeons across Trove and slay the Pinata Invaders. Oh, okay, sure. I like that. But I prefer mining, where it actually involves some, like, you know... It is actually fun, in my opinion. Like, mining stuff is way better than farming. Because I actually have to, like, find stuff, explore, even beat some, like, people. I don't have to, like, wait for stuff to, like, happen. I just go, like, I just move around randomly. I just mine those things. It's so much better. Like, I don't have to just wait for something to craft and then just plant it, wait for it to like grow, and then like I prefer real life farming to this. Like, I just prefer that. I prefer planting in real life. Like, it's just like it actually gives me an actual thing. I can just like grow a like tomato sapling. It's just so much better. Like, I don't want to freaking mine for like some I don't know, give me something that's like super easy, not even hard to farm, just super easy to farm. Like, I don't know, some weird seeds. I don't know how to do that. It's just kind of stupid in my opinion. They sometimes fall from the sky. Wait, I still got this, even though there's no pinata. Okay, interesting. Oh wait, they emerged from... Okay. Not bad. Not actually bad. But yeah, like I swear, they're like again, like I've talked about this at the beginning of the stream. The rewards being the same is something that I don't like. Something that, again, in a way I do understand, because like, yeah, small indie company, sure, whatever, like I do get that, like, just like some extent, I do genuinely like understand their point of view, but the fact that I like have to fight for the same like rewards sort of like ruins the whole experience for like the people who actually grinded last year, and then they just see the same like rewards being brought back. That means they like literally farmed for nothing. They just did all those quests for virtually no reason, in my opinion. There was no point for them to actually do those things. There was literally like, imagine if you farm something and you want to have it, you really want to have it badly, and you're obsessed with that, and then you find out that there's one more chance to get them after you spend so much time and effort to just farm like all those things in like the new event and stuff. Like on one hand, yeah, it's good because some people did not have time to get those, but I don't think people care as much, especially in Trove, because in Trove, like, they're just items. Like it's not like there's like exclusive skins that actually matter a lot in my opinion. I don't think they're like huge things that genuinely make you like make your account more valuable and like your own efforts. But I feel like I kind of feel for the people who genuinely try to grind this entire thing, and it's just kind of stupid. I don't know. In my opinion, it's just not something that I'm like a huge fan of. I don't really want to only complain about these events, so I'll just try to like give you another perspective. I do like the fact that they're like very consistent, because some companies genuinely just don't even make those events anymore. Like in TF2, the new events should have come like for like since June or something. And again, like Valve is like a much larger company. They could just like bring more developers to TF2, but they're not doing that. Like again, like compared to that, I feel like the Trove developers at least are doing something, and the maintenance is like pretty good because they're actually trying to fix lots of stuff like pretty fast. So I do appreciate that. I'm like a huge fan of that, for example. Like there are some good things to look for. Like I'm not like I feel like some people actually liked the previous Sunfest, because I remember talking to some chatters like last year, and it seemed like they genuinely liked it a lot. So that's probably why they brought it back with the same stuff. Like there are some good things, there are some bad things. Like as I've said before, I feel like I should probably talk like less about the bad stuff that like the Trove developers are doing. There's some good stuff that's happening too. And like, and also if you think about it, if this game actually becomes popular, and like if people genuinely like become like sort of like addicted to this game somehow, some way, even though I cannot really see how that can really happen. This can also like bring some more like hostile and maybe even toxic like people, so that's also another thing. I feel like this game really does like a very good like job at like just sort of like sorting people in a way, because again I haven't really met lots of people who are genuinely like bad people. Like I don't think they're bad by all means. So compared to like other games that even have like smaller communities and are still bad, I feel like Trove really does such a good job like at this thing. I know some like, for example, there was like a game that really had like, was it Dead by Daylight? Like Dead by Daylight. I feel like Dead by Daylight has almost the same like size when it comes to like communities and stuff. Even though it's a bit more popular because it was more popular at some point, I feel like Trove is so much better at just filtering them out. Since those give you all the lunar souls and whatnot, what's even the point of a shadow tower? There's no point. They actually sort of like replace a shadow. Like the thing is, from what I remember, because like one of my higher ranking Trove chatters like told me once, like not, it was a long time ago actually. He told me that they sort of replaced the shadow towers with those because they felt like the shadow tower just costing random stuff and just not being as like accessible for some reason wasn't that good or something. And also because like those are generally more fun, like they think they're more fun, and I do agree to that. I feel like the shadow tower was a pretty cool concept at the beginning, but the more you play delves, the more you realize that delves are just better. They're genuinely just freaking better, like at every single aspect. They could have just remade the shadow tower. I think the only reason why shadow tower sort of like still exists in the game is that they really want the shadow tower to they really want the people who like shadow towers to still play shadow towers, because they don't really want to take it away from them, which I do understand. I totally understand that like concept of like not removing stuff that people just want to see in the game. So that's something, I guess. What is this? What the? Okay. I don't understand this dungeon. I'm just going to bomb it. And yeah, like, this is another thing that I don't understand. I don't think I'm gonna hate on this. I just don't understand it. It's something that I genuinely don't understand. Like, it's not something that I'm going to hate because I don't understand. It's just something that I need, like, further knowledge to understand. Basically, I just don't get the point of, like, removing some stuff while also keeping some stuff that's also useless. At this point, just I feel like they should be a bit more consistent. But maybe there's also a reason why. Maybe they ask people what's like their favorite stuff in the game. And if some people genuinely like shadow powers, then that's their, like, if that's their favorite thing, then it's like their thing and that's it, I guess. Like, again, I do understand. Like, some points of view are genuinely good. But, I don't know. Maybe there's something, you know, maybe there's something I'm missing on this one. Because it's not a bad thing, again. Like, I don't consider it a bad thing, so that's why I'm not really hating on it, for example. But it's something that I should probably understand, and I just don't understand. Okay, no Pinata. Am I in D13 anymore? Am I actually in D13? I should be in D13, or am I in 12 right now? It just feels like they're much easier for some reason. Maybe I just got better. Another thing I don't think you guys know. I don't know if that game was also acquired by Gamigo. I think it's still under the Tryon stuff, or I don't know if you guys know that game. There was some random game that was released by the Trove developers. Not long after Trove was released. Like, was it in 2019 or something? Or 2018? I don't actually remember. It was some random game. I don't think it's actually available anymore because I haven't heard anything about him. Like, sorry. I haven't heard anything about it, like, for a long time. So I'm genuinely... I feel like I'm kind of certain that it's no longer a thing. But there was some, like, this random game developed by them. I think it was acquired by some other people, but it was a pretty interesting design, like, and like concept and stuff like that. It was really interesting. I consider that game to be pretty cool in a way. I actually wonder if, like, the Trove developers, like, right now are actually working on any other games. Because if they also work on, like, 2 other games, for example, like, even another game, then it all makes sense. Like, they cannot just, like, support a game entirely. I feel like that's pretty obvious, but I guess. Come on. Okay, nice. Okay, 7. Kind of far. Oh, wait. Nice. Heck yeah. Oculus, yeah. I need like 8 more. I feel like the drop chance should be a little bit... I feel like that was one of my initial complaints too, like last year. The fact that the drop chance is not that high. I was expecting a lot more. Like, it's like... I feel like it's a bit meh. So I feel like I should be like getting more and more and more and more like Pinata invaders. They're just not spawning. Speaking of dead games, have you ever heard of Traitors in Salem? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Hold on. I wanna search for it actually. Like, it kind of feels familiar in a way. But I'm not sure. Okay, it's not even on Steam. So that means... Is it like a console game or something? Like a... Oh no, hold on. Traitors in Salem? Town of Salem, actually. Not Traitors. Town of Salem, huh? Town of Salem? Okay, what's this game? It looks familiar, actually. It does look familiar. Okay, so we're not talking about the town, you're talking about the Traitors, which is a completely different game. Like, I found the town of Salem and like town of Salem 2. But yeah, there's no traders in Salem. So I guess that's like the initial game or something. Or like one of the games that were like super popular, but they needed more like money and stuff. Or maybe they did something controversial, which wouldn't really surprise me, because all those like free-to-play games or like all those multiplayer games where you could do like basically everything, they're all unhinged. Like just like Roblox, for example. Like Roblox is incredibly unhinged. Like genuinely, like it's just kind of crazy. So yeah, that's probably what happened, I guess. Or the money theory, which is also pretty like understandable in a way. I feel like that's a bit more understandable actually, because I don't think all games are like Roblox by all means. I feel like Roblox is sort of unique in that way. I think I need to use one of my portals. Oh yeah, this kind of... Okay, my inventory is filling up a little bit too fast. And mostly because of like useless crap, like again, like all those carpets or whatever they are that you get in like Delves and stuff. At this point I feel like I should just delete them, because you cannot sell them anymore, so I feel like there's no point in me keeping them. Or I guess they'll probably make it like hopefully they'll bring back the marketplace this summer, even though I don't think so. But who knows? But I really want to like sell all my crap. Like I've got too much stuff that's just laying, like it's literally just lying around. Like I hate stuff that's just lying around for no reason. Like I just want to get rid of them. Let me get rid of them. I don't want to delete them. I want to get flux. I feel like I've grinded for a reason. But that's gonna be probably an issue for another time, not for like this summer either. I don't think they'll do it now. I feel like they probably try to fix some other bugs, probably, or like maintain the servers, probably. Something that, in my opinion, despite all like the hate all the stick I'm giving them, all the hate I'm like spreading about them, like this is something I do like about Trove. Like they just, again, like they see like some issues, or they like there's some lag or something. They just like, of course they close the servers, but I don't think that there's like a huge issue. Because they usually, like, from what I remember, they usually, like, give you the time lost, so it's fine. So, I don't think that's that big of a deal, by all means. I feel like that's fine, for example, so it's just fine. But, there is some, like, stuff. Okay, another game that I remembered. Do you guys know about Spiral Knights? Is that game still like alive? Do you guys remember Spiral Knights? Like that game was crazy. Like when I was like I was actually like pretty young and stuff, and I was like I really wanted to play that game because of the TF2 like cosmetic that you were getting if you'd have played the game for like 2 hours or something. That game was crazy. I don't know why I stopped playing that game. I guess I just grew out of it for some reason. I don't know why, because I was still like a child, basically. It was a pretty good game. I feel like that was such a decent game, actually. It was a game that I do, like, remember fondly. I genuinely like that freaking game. But I don't know why I stopped playing the game. It was pretty fun. I didn't really play it for that long. I think I played it for like 2.4 hours. And it used to be a pretty decent game that I like remember enjoying and stuff. I do remember it being a pretty solid game. And I feel like I should have like played that game a little bit more. Not a lot by all means, but it was a pretty decent game. Another game that I love that died because the devs just refusing to work on it is Yokai. Oh yeah, I remember we talked about it yesterday. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. There are like lots of people who are genuinely like doing the exact same thing. There's so many devs that genuinely just don't care. This is why, again, like that's what I'm telling you. Despite all the hate that I'm giving to Trove for like not getting like actual updates and stuff, despite all that hate, despite all the stuff that I'm like actually spreading, I'll tell you something. They're still doing some stuff for the game. They could literally just do like the same thing they did with like not them, sorry. The same thing some other developers did their games. They could do the exact same thing and still get probably the same amount of money because the community is probably like very like dedicated to the game. They could still just do that, but they're not doing that. They're still like giving us some updates, at least something. Okay, I don't think I should say us because again I'm not like Trove is not my main game anyway, but they're still giving you stuff. Okay, that's probably a bit better. Like they're giving you stuff, you know, like that's something at least. Which is pretty much bearable in my opinion. I've played some dead games before, games that just literally just freaking died and stuff. Because, I don't know, the developers just hated them for something. Even TF2 to some extent. Like again, like Trove is getting way more than TF2. Way more. Despite all those events being like recycled because that's how they work. It's still something, so eh. But yeah, I think that's probably enough for now. Did you get something for the Steam Summer Sale? Like, when I feel like when I talked about this at the beginning of my stream, I think I was just either talking to myself or like to the people who are like not talking in general. So I really wonder what, like, if you got any games, like, because I don't remember if you told me that yesterday. I don't think we were like talking about it as much anyway. It wasn't like a topic for yesterday anyway. So I really want to hear like, I really want to hear what people actually got for the summer sale, because I feel like the summer sale was pretty good for like some games. Some other games were not that okay when it comes to pricing, because for some unknown reason that I don't really understand, they just like they didn't really like give us like good margins. Like some games are no longer like decreased to like 90%. They're just at 80% or something. And at an 80% sale is not like as good as a 90%, let's say. It's still good, it's just not that good. And I really want to hear like what people actually got. Because like I feel like I got pretty good, I got a pretty good deal, but I really wonder if some other people genuinely like actually bought games this summer. And I wonder if like those games are any good. I really also want to get like some, like another, like I want to get another game. But I want to get Wreckfest, but I don't really want to like spend some of my own money, so I'm trying to sell like stuff from my inventory, such as like trading cards. So that's like something, I guess. But the trading cards are like not that expensive, so I'm trying to like, oh my god, I forgot about those things. I'm not going to fight them anymore. Like I think, oh wait, what's this thing? Yeah, I want to buy that. Wait, what? Did I just get a free dragon or something? What was that? I want to check that. Like, how did I get that? What? Where can I see that? You already own this. Okay, where can I like use that thing then? What? Oh my god, no. No. Okay. Where's the free dragon thing? What happened to the free dragon? Like, what happened to that? Where is it? Like, I don't see that thing. That's an ally. shadow boot miniature. That's so bad. That's actually terrible. Where's the freaking dragon? It's not here. Do I have to wait, I guess? Yeah, oh yeah, right. I literally talked about this yesterday too. I just have to wait. Yesterday was a very... No, wait, not yesterday. 2 days ago. Right. Hold on. Okay. Kind of weird though. I never saw that before. That's the weird stuff. Free class. Really. But I suppose I'm not getting a good class by all means. Yeah, I figured. I have all of those. I don't need those things. I figured. I was like expecting this. I have all of those things, but not a single one. Like all of them are like the old ones, not even the new ones. So basically I bought this for like, I mean it's free anyway, but or loot collected. I'm going to do that. I've got all of them besides the new ones. Kind of I kind of hate this. I understand that there's like a lot more grinding involved, but if you're really offering me a free class, like a free class coin, just like maybe let me choose one of the new ones too. Like, I don't know. Not a huge fan of this. Not really a huge fan. And there's a free dragon. Like, where the freaking hell is a free dragon thing? Is this a free dragon? No way, that's not even a dragon. That's a bone walker. So, what happened to dragon? I can see the class coin. Where's the dragon? Is it already here or something? Like, is it already my inventory? Like, dragons. No, it isn't. I already had those guys. There's literally no dragon. Where's the dragon? Give me the free dragon right now. I want that thing. Okay, one more. This has been taking so long. My Spanish 2 class was a fever dream. I'm kind of I'm very thankful that I didn't really have to like study Spanish. I'll be real. I feel like I really suck at those like Latin languages. I just genuinely suck ass. I had to study French though, so that's not really a good indicator. And French was like French was so bad on so many levels. It's crazy. Like, jeez, like that was a fever dream, alright? But why was that a fever dream anyway? Like, I'm really curious because for me, a fever dream when it comes to like languages is the fact that I don't really remember anything, and that it just feels like some weird like dream that I've had for some unknown reason. And it feels like I remember like random stuff. Please do something about that bot, please. Can I actually do it? Ban, timeout, warn, ban. Okay, ban that thing. Well, I don't know. Like, I always loved my English classes, for example. Like, the English classes were always fun. Even though in high school, like, my English teacher was, like, extremely annoying to some, like, degree. It kind of pisses me off. So, we watched a music video about this girl making excuses about not turning her homework in, and one of the excuses was that her car exploded in Spanish. Oh my god, what? I mean, I've heard of the thing that I've heard of the excuse that like the dog eating your homework type of thing, but That's something new. How are you? I'm pretty fine. I'm doing fine, I guess. For now, at least. Repair Radiant standards in Radiant Ruins. Radiant Ruins. What were the Radiant Ruins? Oh, those things. There was also It's Against My Religion in Spanish. And let me guess, she's not even like a quirky religion or anything. She's just like the white Christian girl or something. I swear to God, if that's the actual case, like that's just even... That sounds better. Oh wait, that's a dragon. Where did they put that thing though? Okay. Oh, here it is. What in the... What is this dragon, bro? It looks like a freaking... I don't know, graphied me, like a graphied version of the freaking try match. Dude, it looks the same. It's just the other one is gray. Yeah. I'm not even joking. I got it just now. Not even like remotely joking. I'm dead serious, by the way. I'm really dead serious about this. What do I have to repair now, though? And start repairing... Oh, this thing. You've got to be joking. How do I even get those things, actually? Like, what? Weird. In Spanish. Huh. I'm still trying to, like, understand how you... Imagine saying that your car exploded in Spanish. That sounds so funny. How do I even get those? Oh my god, I have to like... I have to do those things like all the time? That's like... That's terrible actually. So basically I have to like... grind my way to victory again, which is something I genuinely despise. Okay, sure. Whatever. Grab a bite. Oh yeah, the cake. I love the cake. They're so much better than, like, those things anyway. Not bad. Septimo mi caro exploto. 7th, my car exploded. Oh my god, it looks... It sounds so fun. It's crazy, actually. It's so fucking crazy. I already So you're telling me that I have to wait more, like, for more, like, days and stuff? Well, that's crazy. That's very crazy, I think. Can I buy them? I cannot buy them. Oh my lord. What? Interesting. Billy La Bufanda. Okay. I mean, sort of now it sort of makes sense why like Spaniards are so relaxed all the time, and like they take nothing seriously, and it's so like cool in a way. Because if I were like, I sometimes wish I was like a Spanish citizen and like I was like a guy living in Spain, because that doesn't really happen here. Like I just literally have to you literally have to pull through, because otherwise you're not doing anything. You're not going to do anything. Oh my god, Rampage. I'm not gonna do that. No way. I wanna explore this for a bit. What did I get? Okay. Did I get something from that? I suppose not. Interesting. Oh my, I forgot about the ear rape stuff. I forgot, like, this is so bad. The sound is so freaking bad. Oh yeah, I have to loot collect that thing. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, perfect. I wanna open all this crap. Even my house, I even forgot. Yeah, so basically I have to wait for tomorrow in order to like complete those things. I'm not sure if I'm like happy with that again. But, I don't know. Whatever, I guess. Wait, I just realized, do I have like a... Is my thumbnail showing on YouTube? Because I actually don't remember if there's any... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, there's a thumbnail, okay. It remained there. I thought it might get reset or something, but it is there, so it's fine, I suppose. Like he was looking at a girl or something, and it said Billy la bufanda es una bufanda, no tiene ojos. Billy the scarf is a scarf, he doesn't have eyes. What's the logic behind that? Hold on a second. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have eyes, but what's so special about it? It sounds like some, like, kindergarten song or something. Like, I would expect like kids in the like kindergarten to actually do those things. I don't expect people in high school to like sing about that, no matter like the Spanish proficiency. It just doesn't like sound okay to me. Like I wouldn't really like do that for high schoolers. It just sounds weird. Oh, that wasn't in high school, okay. It's still bad because I feel like 8th graders are almost the same as high schoolers. Like, it's just a 1 year difference. It's still like, in my opinion, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, if you want to teach people Spanish, I don't know, do like more practical stuff and like actual stuff that doesn't really like degrade them to oh my god, to kindergarteners. Like, don't do that. In my opinion, it just doesn't make any sense. It's just weird. I just don't like see the point in like belittling like children, basically. Like, not children, like almost like you're a preteen basically. Like, genuinely, I just find it weird. In my opinion, it just doesn't make any sense. Better than my Spanish 1 teacher. She was literally the stereotypical old grouchy woman who gives daily homework and gets mad at you if you don't do it. Okay, yeah, that's also bad. I feel like there should be some sort of like balance, I guess. There should be some sort of balance around, because I just don't see like it's just weird. I feel like it's so much weirder, I guess. Because, like, I don't know, like, just treat them like normal humans. Like some people are genuinely just, they're treating you as kids in, like, basically, not in, like, a normal way, but, like, basically in that sort of, like, fucked up way that they think you're still, like, small children that are like, oh my god, we want to hear about Billy the Scarf. Yeah, that's totally what we like need to hear about. That doesn't make any sense. But there's also like the opposite side of the spectrum. That's like they're like, I don't know, basically telling you to shut up. That like just constantly like gives you like homework, and like they're always like, oh my god, you should like pay respects. You should. You are the like freaking student. You should like listen to me. I'm the freaking teacher. Like, it's just like I never understood like those types of like teachers and stuff. Like, I will listen to you. The problem is that you also have to like make your class interesting. No matter my age, I can be a freaking kindergartner for all I care. But if you make your class like if your class is boring, then like it's not really my fault. Like, you're kind of failing as a teacher, because I've met some teachers, like my English teacher from like 5th grade to 8th grade. She was like incredibly like she actually taught us well. Like, she was pretty entertaining. She was actually very understanding too. Like, she was treating us not like small children. Like, we weren't small children to her. We were actual, like, pre-teens, basically. Because that's what you are, like, from... Okay, not from 5th grade entirely, but from, like, 7th grade, you are a pre-teen. So, like... You should probably be handled as a preteen. If you're not handled as a preteen, then that's kind of pointless. Because it's just there's an obvious respect like difference between like the teacher and the students. Because yes, you have to respect the teacher a bit more because she's like the adult, I guess. But at the same time, if you're not really trying to sort of like win that respect, if you're not trying to like make it like worth it. If it's not worth it to be respected, then what's the point? At this point, I'd rather take a class with Baldy. Baldy? What's Baldy? Wait. What's that? Hold on. I want to beat this guy. My 6th grade social studies teacher yelled at people for using the Chromebook chargers he has out instead of having it recharged. What? Why would I pre-charge a laptop that is going to be in use for more than 1 hour? That's so stupid. That's actually stupid. Like, Chromebooks are also like... don't really have like a very good battery life. We kind of need those freaking chargers, otherwise like what? I'm actually kind of thankful that I never really needed a Chromebook. He was just a douche from all the people I've asked. Literally nobody who had his class liked him. Okay. I'm not surprised. Like, imagine telling like children to like charge their Chromebooks. Like, I'm actually glad that back in my day when I was in like a 6th grade and stuff, we didn't really have technology. Like, our phones were still like we already had smartphones in a way, but they were like super bad smartphones that weren't really like running anything. And laptops were like also not that advanced and also not that cheap, so like people can just like provide them from like school money and stuff. So yeah, I mean during my time things were a little bit different. Like, it sounds so weird. Like, I'm not even that old, and I'm talking to people that are like younger than me now, and there's like a pretty hot, like huge difference in my opinion. Like, it's a genuine a huge difference between like the way I was taught and like how things went back then. Like in 2016, I think. I think I was in the that was in 2016, 2015 to 2016. Things were much different back then. I remember that. I think one of my teachers made me use a wooden block as a hall pass, and I thought that was funny as hell. Oh wait, also they added a digital pass system, which I could care less about, but sadly this meant no more taking random funny object to use as a pass. That we didn't even have that, by the way. Dude, it's so insane. Like, it's so insane. Like, I'm hearing like actual stories of like people genuinely like going to school with actual not really high-end technology, but actual technology, when back in my day we didn't really have those things. It just feels like back in my day things were like done by the actual book, and like things were like, I don't know, comparable to the Stone Age. Like, it just feels like I was studying stuff in the Stone Age or something. Like, it's so weird. It's incredibly weird. Like, I don't know, it's just sus. I don't know, it's super sus. Like, genuinely, I don't remember, like... That's so weird, anyway. Like... That's weird. I'm kind of flabbergasted now because, genuinely speaking, I was really not expecting like to hear those stories in a way, because back in my day again, those things were not happening, so it's just something, I guess. Oh, my phone is closed. My phone is said actually, huh? Interesting. Okay, 5 creatures. That's going to not take that much, I guess. Wait a second, I want to check something. Okay, so my phone died actually for some reason. I was like doing something on it, and for some reason my charger was unplugged. I don't know why exactly, but I have to like. Okay, weird. I need to wait for my phone to charge, I suppose. You have like a Discord. I do have a Discord server. Like, don't you see the Nightbot messages or something? Wait. Do people not see that thing? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Do you guys actually not see the Nightbot messages? Oh, okay. I genuinely thought that people were not seeing that. No, it's fine. Like, the thing is, I was expecting more people to, like, join my server. That's why I'm sort of, like, I was sort of worried, in a way. Because, like, I was like, wait, why aren't people joining the server, like, if they like to talk so much, during, like 2 days ago, for example, I was, like, wondering, why aren't people, like, joining those servers, in a way? Because, like, if they, like, talk too much, maybe I can just, like, build a community, like, on that server. And it was kind of weird to see that people were not joining, and now I guess that's the issue. I guess people just don't see, like, that message. I guess I have to probably make it a little bit more, like, you know, easier to... I should probably make it easier to see. That's probably what I have to do. Because, like, you just see one, like, a small message and it's just, like, discord.gg and stuff like that, and that's not a lot, I suppose. So I guess that's something. Read the big one. Welcome. I guess I have to wait or something. The fuck? Okay. What the? Alright, hold on. What the? Okay, my second monitor thing is bugged again. Weird. Okay, weird, okay. Now I can check it, I suppose. Did you send it though? Because I don't... Oh, you meant chat message, okay. Okay, sure. You were talking about the Twitch chat, I suppose. What? I could have sworn that, like, this boss was, like, doing something after that, like, charge. That's weird. Come on. Okay, I was getting stunned. That was the whole thing. Huh. Okay, I check my phone now. Hold on. I'm gonna check my phone for something. It will not take long anyway. Oh, finally, jeez. I literally thought it, like, permanently died or something. Like, it wouldn't be the first time, because at some point I was, like, super scared that my phone would have actually, like, died. Actually had died, sorry. That's a bit of a grammar mistake. Like, I sometimes don't understand, like, I sometimes don't really realize what I'm actually saying, and, some things I'm saying are just not really grammatically correct, I guess. So that's a bit of an issue. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I was worried that my phone had died because it wouldn't be the first time, and it didn't really die. It's just okay. Yeah, it's back finally. Interesting. Okay, 3% battery. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay, finally done. Had to check some stuff. Okay, I'm heading to the next one. Even though I think I already got the lunar souls for this week, but I'll not do more devs because I already did my quest for today for like the Sunfest thing. And I already know that's gonna take a long time because if I can only get like 20 per day, that's going to take a long time, and I'm not in the mood for that. Like, I do understand why they're doing this because like they're trying to like make you play throughout a longer period of time. They just want you to play more, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. Not something that I do like. Where are the monoliths, by the way? They should have been here somewhere. Okay. Finally. I've also realized that it always like every single time I get to 100, they always like bring me back to 90 for some reason, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that happens. Because I feel like if I get to a checkpoint of some sorts, I feel like I should stay there, but whatever. Wait, now I have a like. Have you guys heard of like the Dark Messiah of Might and Magic? Now that's a game I always wanted to try, and like back when that game was like popular and stuff. Back then I was like super young, like maybe 8 years old or something. I think I was 8 back then. No, I wasn't 8, wait. I think it released in 2006. No, I was like 3 actually. Wait a second. No, I was 2 or 3, something like that. Wait. No, I was 2. I was 3 years old. But I always wanted to try that game. The problem is that it's literally a dead game right now. But I think it was like, or was it 2007? I don't actually remember. I need to the music to show what I was saying about it. Oh, you mean the yokai thing? Okay. I'll check that after the stream, I think, though. So that's like probably like half an hour. Like again, today's stream will not be as long. Tomorrow's stream will probably be longer, but I'm not sure if I'll play Trove tomorrow. Because I don't really like the adventure day that much compared to like all the other days. It's not really like one of my favorite days in Trove, so I will skip that one for sure. But I will probably stream it, I will stream something else. Or I'm not entirely sure, wait. I think tomorrow I probably have to like play Counter-Strike 2 with the boys and stuff. What the... What's wrong with my keyboard? Like, it keeps freaking... Okay, interesting. Somehow, someway, I keep pressing the Windows button, even though I should not be pressing that button. I don't know how that happens. So that's on me, but I genuinely don't understand how I'm doing that. But yeah, tomorrow might not be a stream day. It will be... If there will be a stream tomorrow, it will not be a... Okay, I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. I'm freaking pressing this Windows button. Hold on. Okay, should be fine now. But if there's a stream tomorrow, it will be a... Wait, no, I'm not even pressing the... Okay, this is the Trove bug, that's for sure. Yeah, this is a Trove bug. Okay, Trove, fix your freaking bug, this is annoying. Why can I just... Like... What? Whatever. I don't think you guys can see that, but basically whenever I go to the left, for some reason my cursor actually goes... If I rotate more, my cursor goes to the other monitor, and I don't understand why. I guess I'll just do this, and like hope that it will never happen again, I suppose. But yeah, tomorrow's stream will probably be like a TF2 stream if I... Even though I just said it, I'm probably not like that, but I'll probably do it. Or I can play... What can I even play, actually? Like one of... Barony, maybe, huh? I don't think I want to play that on stream, though. Need for Speed Heat? Nah, no way. I've got some more games, but I have to install them. That's the whole, like, gimmick. And I also have to, like, choose the game, because not all those games are that, like, cool and stuff. In a way, I kind of... You know what game I want to play on stream for some reason? The Rise of the Tomb Raider, because I want to give another chance to that game. The only issue is I have to play on Epic. And like, Epic games genuinely can, like, suck me. So I don't say what they actually have to suck, basically, because this should be, like, a more friendly, stream, I guess. Especially since there are, like, high schoolers here and, like, even middle schoolers for some reason. Basically, like, I have it on Epic, and Epic is, like, such a bad launcher for no reason. And also, I'm running stuff on Linux, so that's going to be much worse too. Because, like, I'm also trying to, like, run Epic on Linux, which is, like, hell. That's literal hell. So I'm not sure if I like that. Honestly, I'm not sure what to do. Because, again, I don't want to play Trove tomorrow. And if I were to stream, that's like such a hard thing to do. I don't know. It's a hard thing to, like, choose. I don't want to play Dota 2. I think I'll play Dota 2 next week because I have to, like, complete all those quests and stuff. That's a problem for next week anyway. I actually don't want to play. I'm going to be completely honest. I want to play something that I do like, but genuinely just I don't know what to play. I will actually check some stuff out. Maybe I can play some of the chill games I got from Fanatico, because I have to play them anyway. I'll not play Moonlighter, that's for sure. Because I hate Moonlighter, at least the first game. I hate that one. So I actually don't know what to play. What the... Okay. I want to open all of those things. Also, I don't know if you guys, like, saw the new Supergirl movie. I've heard it's kind of bad. I still want to, like, see it for some reason because I like the Superman movie. But from, like, what I've heard and understood, this movie is like your generic, like, superhero movie, which that's not something that I do like to hear, because I don't like superhero movies in general. Like, I did like Superman, that was very good, but in general I do hate, like, superhero movies. I just don't find them that entertaining. But who knows? Maybe I like Supergirl. I don't know where, like, I don't think I'll actually go to this, like, to the theater to actually watch that stuff. I think I'll actually wait for it to, like, either get cracked or simply wait for it on Netflix. Even though I don't think it'll be on Netflix. I don't think so. I really don't think so. So yeah, I don't know. I'll check some stuff out, but like, again, it's not like I've heard that the movie's kind of terrible in a way. Even though I usually like to give the benefit of like the doubt and stuff. But I don't know. Like people were like calling the Superman a good movie, and it was a good movie. But at the same time, maybe they're right with Supergirl because it might be a bad movie. I'm kind of sad though because I already was expecting like DC to like sort of make a comeback, but they didn't really do that, I guess, because of like Supergirl. And I've also heard that like there will be a new Mr. Terrific, Mr. Terrific movie, which in a way I'm glad because I like Mr. Terrific is a very good like character and stuff. Is like it's super well written. The problem is that I'm not sure if people will like this thing. I don't think people will actually watch the movie because it's not like a super popular character. Like if you haven't watched, for example, if you haven't watched like Superman, there's a very solid chance you might not know who Mr. Terrific is. It's not like you're like I don't know, watching Wonder Woman or like Batman or something. Mr. Terrific is way less popular. I'm surprised they're not making like another like Green Lantern movie because I think we're only getting a series if I'm not mistaken. There's only a series that's going to like happen, but not an actual movie. Like I feel like an actual movie would have been like perfect for like Green Lantern. And no matter the Green Lantern, I don't care at this point. I feel like I want to see more of like Jon Stewart. I feel like that's my favorite Lantern. I feel like people like Hal Jordan a bit more. I feel like they just prefer him. But I do prefer Jon Stewart because I feel like Jon Stewart does have a little bit more character, and I feel like when it comes to bringing a new like a new personality to like the Justice League and stuff, he's so much better than Hal Jordan. I feel like Hal Jordan is either like this mighty guy or like this goofball, depending on the series. He's either a goofball or like this mighty guy, whatever. And like we already have those. Meanwhile, Jon Stewart, I feel like he has way more personality than like all the others. Like there's more that, or maybe I just know that like Jon Stewart from like the Justice League animated series that like used to run back when like I was a child and stuff. That was a pretty good one. I think that was a pretty decent one. I really liked his like character and stuff. Like he was a pretty like he had a lot of like nuance, I guess. He was also like a little bit more versatile than what Hal Jordan is. I always feel like Hal Jordan was not as versatile as like Jon Stewart. And I don't know why people really like Hal Jordan that much. I feel like he can be a very like solid character. I don't think he's like one of those characters that just makes me whatever, like one of those like characters that make me feel like I want to watch more of like a certain series. Like Jon Stewart literally made me watch the entire like continuity of like Justice League. Like both the Justice League from like 2001, which I could not watch because I was already I was like too young for that, and that thing was already removed from TV. And I also feel like, I don't know, he's just a better character overall, whatever. Like that's all I have to say actually. There's nothing else. Overall, I do prefer him over like Hal Jordan. The servers are coming down. Perfect. Literally, when I have to end the stream, that's even like better actually. Oh my god, freaking screw this mouse thing. I want to change this. Like, it is on full screen. Why does it do this then? That's so fucking weird. I don't get it. It's not even on full screen Windows. It is on full screen. This is so weird. Whatever. There's like no difference between them. That's crazy weird. I think I will consume this thing. Yeah. That's a cool timing though. I needed this maintenance. That's actually like the perfect timing. So basically I just play for like half an hour or even less and then I'll like be gone. That's actually perfect. Thank you Gamigo developers. You guys understand me. You guys really do understand me. You get me. You get my whole thing. Okay, no more mobs around here, huh? Also, I don't know if you guys... I don't know. Also wanted to ask people, because I was just thinking about this randomly. What's your, like, favorite controller? Because I feel like lots of people like DualSense. I'm not a huge fan of DualSense. I feel like DualSense is, like, just... I guess. But there are some interesting things, but I genuinely just don't like DualSense as much. I feel like the DualSense controller is not something that genuinely, like... impresses me by all means. And I also hate the layout when it comes to like the DualSenses. Like this layout basically pisses me off like really badly. For example, I actually own a Steam controller. I don't know how many people actually own this now because of the shortages and stuff. I do own a Steam controller. I sometimes use it for like Need for Speed Heat. I also use it for like RPGs, stuff like that, like stuff that's usually like controller first. I also use it for like stuff that's not controller first, like Warcraft 3. I don't know if you guys know Warcraft 3. It's a pretty like... It used to be a popular game when I was a kid. I don't know if you guys know that. It's that... Oh my god. Freaking mouse, come on. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know that game. It's an RTS, like real-time strategy. Yeah, stuff like that. I don't know if you guys are aware, but that game was such a good game back in the day. I just played it using the Steam controller. It's such a cool experience. Just play some games that they shouldn't even be like you shouldn't be able to play them on controller, and it was such a cool experience. Like the experience while playing that freaking game was one of like the best experiences I've ever had. I really recommend people to like get a Steam controller. Some people are afraid of the price, but I'll tell you something now that you should probably understand. 100 is not even that bad. People don't know that, but it's not even that bad. Like a normal, at least in my country, because I also have this. In my country, this controller, this Xbox Series X controller, this thing costs like, I don't know, like freaking 80 euros, by the way. It costs like 80 euros or 75 or something. Meanwhile, the Steam controller like used to cost like 100 when I bought it. Which I just realized, I don't think you guys see it properly. Like, this thing is so much better than this, and the price point isn't even that bad. Like, I don't understand people who hate on the Steam machine because the price is insane, even though I now kind of get that price point too. But the controller is actually decently priced, and I really feel like people should actually consider buying this thing. When it will be, of course, when it will actually be available. The price is genuinely very good, and it actually compares to the... Theoretically speaking, it actually like competes. It competes with what was the name of that controller? Like those Xbox Pro controllers. Like that's the competition for like the Steam controller basically, and it's a very good price point. I feel like they did such a good job. Like it's just such a good controller. I've played so many games that I should have not been able to play with a controller. Maybe in my next stream I'll play Trove on this controller to like see how good it is. I'd also probably try to play some non-controller games with this thing because it's genuinely so freaking good. Like, I actually wanted to make a video when I first got this in May because I was one of the first guys who actually got their hands on this thing, by the way. And I wanted to make a video on this. I wanted to make a video that was like, basically it was like every single Valve game on the Steam controller. But I didn't really have time because I had to do other stuff. And I swear to God, this thing is so freaking good. I wish I could make it now, but I think people already like tried this. So I guess it's a little bit too late. but it genuinely feels like such a good experience. And also, like, the sticks are so good. There's no stick drift. I recently went to my girlfriend's house, and I had to play with, like, an Xbox controller that was, like, very, very worn out. Like, that controller was so bad. It had so much stick drift. It was crazy. And it made me appreciate, like, the Steam controller so much more. It's a controller that people should, like, really consider, in my opinion. It's one of those things that are really, like, worth the price point. Oh my... Why does the game do this? Jeez. Okay, I don't know. I think I'll just not even move my cursor anymore. I just leave it like this, and I just try to move using my like right click and my A and B or something. Okay, the arrow, the freaking arrows don't work, so that doesn't work either, which is something I do not like. But whatever. This bug kind of pisses me off. Again, like, it happened again. Like, freaking stop. Oh my god. It happens, like, so often at this point. Like, my freaking cursor just goes to the other monitor for no reason. Like, stop doing that. That's not cool. Oh yeah, another thing that I want to talk about the Steam controller. Please, for the love of God, please, don't put anything between the freaking, like, wireless thing, like, right here, basically. Don't put anything here. Like, in between this and the puck, if you actually have it. Please don't. I've heard some cases where people are actually doing it. Don't do that, please. That's such a stupid thing to do. I don't know. I think I should probably teach people about this and how, like, magnetism works in general, like, all those things. Like, electromagnetism, like, is so freaking dangerous in general. Like, I've actually, like, learned a lot about this too because of, like, my university thing. I've learned a lot about this, and, like, you should really not interfere with, like, the puck magnetic field, like the one that's induced by, like, the current and stuff, and the one from, like, the Steam controller. You shouldn't do that. I don't know why that's not obvious. I feel like you shouldn't really know, like, magnetism in order to do that. It's really obvious. When you connect two things using two colliding electromagnetic fields, I feel like it's kind of obvious that if you put anything that's, like, metallic between them, it will just burn. Like, not really burn, like, but you get a point. I feel like it's so obvious, and people are just like, they're not even, like, they don't even, like, understand that. It's such an easy thing to understand. When you see things that are created by currents and stuff, you shouldn't freaking put something in between them. I don't know why that's not obvious for some people. You don't need to be in electrical engineering to understand, like, you don't need to have a degree in electrical engineering to actually, like, understand that you shouldn't really, like, put something metallic between two freaking magnetic fields. I don't know what the point of that was. That was, I don't know, like, when I first saw that freaking news and stuff, when I saw, oh my god, why do you keep doing this? Wait, I think I know why this happens, actually. It's not because of Trove. Oh, no, it is because of Trove, never mind. Or maybe, wait. No, it is because of Trove, for fuck's sake. I hate this cursor thing. Yeah, like, why? Why does this happen? Just stop doing that. It freaking goes to the other monitor all the time and it pisses me off. Jeez. It's really annoying, like, borderline annoying, like, please freaking stop, like, this freaking game, like, I somehow need to, like, always go to the right now, because if I go to the left, for some reason my cursor will go to the freaking monitor. I don't know, it's stupid. It's genuinely stupid, because I should be on full screen, not full screen Windows, so that should not work. I should just, like, my cursor should stay on my freaking application. It just doesn't do that. It's weird. No, it was yesterday, I think. No updates today. I think they're just trying to fix some bugs. Like this cursor thing. Like, oh my god. This is one of the, like... It's probably up there when it comes to like top 5 most annoying updates in gaming history. Because it's unplayable if you're like on a dual monitor setup. It's just unplayable in my opinion. It's just freaking annoying. Like, again, it happened again. Like, I have to be careful to not click on stuff while the cursor is away. Because that's super weird. Also, a thing that I actually haven't talked about, and like, I did this off stream like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I actually changed my keyboard switches, by the way, and I feel like people should explore this, you know? This should, like, people should probably explore this field too, because it's like super fun. And it's also super cool because, like, key switches are actually very important. I was not really, like, a huge believer in, like, people who kept telling me that this is such a huge deal, because I always thought that it's like nothing, basically. People should try this. Like, now I feel like everything is so much more responsive. Even in, like, when I'm playing stuff, like, those, like, key switches are so freaking good. Well, my friend told me that there's going to be like a server restart for an update in 20 minutes. I don't think it's an update. I just think like, they already updated the game like 2 days ago. I don't think it's going to be an update. It's just going to be some bug fixes. If you consider bug fixes an update and stuff, then yeah, there will be an update. But if you don't consider them an update, then there will be no update, basically. There will generally be no updates. There's like nothing. Like, I remember last year when I was literally getting hit with like 10,000 maintenance updates, even though I was like trying to stream and like play the game. And I was literally getting fucked by all those like maintenances. And nothing was happening after them. Like, get used to it. There's usually nothing happening. Unless there's some like huge bug fixes, and hopefully it will be about the cursor thing that's like really bugging me out. But I don't think there will be anything else, so yeah. I don't think they'll like give us another update right after an update. It just doesn't make sense. Or unless they intended for other rewards, and like the old rewards are just a bug, then there might be an update, but I don't think so. It would be cool though, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. You can try to ask like people on Reddit or like other forums, like, I don't know, people who are like really into the game. Because there's something maybe, I guess, but I don't think so. Like, there's either a bug fix, or they're trying to fix something they should have fixed like a long time ago, or like they forgot to bring the actual update, you know? Maybe this is like not really the actual update, maybe this is from last year. Because like, besides the flux thing, there's literally nothing new, so yeah. Who knows? Maybe that's going to be the big change. I don't think so though, but it's cool to like be a believer and stuff. I've always been an advocate for like being a believer. Okay, this cursor thing pisses me off. What if I change it to like full screen window? What's going to happen then? It still happens. Like, what is wrong with this freaking game? It still happens. Like, I don't know. What the? Okay. Yeah, it still freaking happens. 15 minutes. Okay. Not a lot. 15. Oh yeah, 15 minutes is literally fucking 5 PM in Western Europe. Okay. So no hourly challenge. That's sad. I kind of wanted to do a collection challenge, but whatever, I don't care. If they're going to fix this bug, then I don't really mind, because it's super annoying. Like, I don't know why like this happens, by all means. Why are people so like Why are people so curious about the freaking maintenance? Like, I'm just reading the Trove chat. And, like, why are they so freaking... Like, it happens. It's always been a thing in Trove. Like, and those guys seem to play Trove more than I do. I don't know. But yeah, it's usually like 2 hours. Like, 2 to 3 hours. There's, like, no, like, other uptime. It usually, like, gets fixed in 2 hours or 3. Like, it's so obvious that guys have not played Clash Royale, like, back in the day in, like, 2016. Like, this game used to literally get maintenance after maintenance after maintenance, and, like, some maintenances would, like, last for a day, by the way. Like, Clash Royale was, like, used to be way more popular than Trove. And there were, like, millions of people waiting for that. Oh my god, I'm just throwing shurikens because I cannot fucking fight this thing. Okay, there's like... This is like one of the most boring fights ever. Okay. We gotta kill it now or something. 43... 129. Yeah, I'm just going to throw shurikens because like there's genuinely nothing I can do about this. Like all I'm doing is this and nothing else basically. Hell no. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to do this and hope I'll get some lifesteal because there's nothing I can do besides that. I hate this dragon, like... I don't know if it does percentage-based damage or if it's just like strong in general for no reason, but... Or maybe it's my HP being that low, but I don't think so. I guess that's just the gimmick of the, like, some weird gimmick. I guess he has just like this super attack that you cannot really like predict. Which, whatever I guess, but eh. He's dead anyway, but we got a point. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna open this. Okay, Viridium, not bad. Shadow Cash. Okay, what's that? Okay, new mount. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Mastery. More and more mastery. Let's freaking go. What's that? Goldwing Fox? What? What's that word? What the hell is that word? Like, fall cancer? Like, what's this freaking word? What is that? That's a dragon, like, anyway, I get that. But I've never heard of that fucking word ever in my life. Never mind. What is that then? Is that like an effigy or something? No, it's not. What is that then? Like, what is this? Looks like a mount. Oh, cub, not club. Oh my god. Sorry, that's on me. That's totally on me. That's a cub. Okay, that's not here. Maybe dragons? Just dragons or something? Is it an ally? Maybe it's an ally. Hold on. Crafting, combat, travels, styles, fads and stuff. Where can I see the allies? Combat? Yeah. Okay, that's the one. No, no, give me back my... Oh, no, I don't remember the... I don't remember the freaking... What did I have before this? Ferdinand? Was it Ferdinand? No, it's not Ferdinand. I don't actually remember. What? No way. No shot, no shot. No, no, no shot. Dude, I forgot. No way. I don't remember. Or was it Ferdinand? No, it wasn't Ferdinand. It wasn't that one. What? What did I have before this? I want to check that actually. Hold on. Okay, it was the animated jug. That's the one. Okay. Dude, I was literally like, wait, what's happening? Why can't I see my freaking? I actually forgot. I literally forgot what like ally I had before. Like, I literally forgot my ally. Whatever. Like, fine. Sure. But I guess I should do a better job at not forgetting stuff. Because that would have been such a throw. Like, yeah, this is so much better than all the other like allies. Like, kind of crazy that I forgot about it just like that. Oh, come on, one more. I want to complete this one right before the maintenance. And I need 17. Yeah, that's a lot of crystals. 17 crystals is not a good thing. 2 there. Okay, 9. There's one more here. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, one more here. Another one here. Another one here. 13 out of 24. I need like 9 more. No, wait, 11 more. Oh my god. Engineer, by the way. Electrical engineer who should know maths. Just said freaking 9 instead of 11. That's amazing. At least I got my diploma. That's something. Okay, are there any left? There's one there, I guess. I want to get that one. Okay. I think they're already like preparing the maintenance because I cannot hear like the sounds. Like some sounds are just not working anymore. Like I could not hear my like diamond gathering sound, for example, which was something, I guess. Okay. I need 4 more, and that's okay. 3 and then 2 and then 1 and whatever. Like, I need to finish this like crazy fast. Okay, 21, 22. Maybe there's one more like right here. Okay, 3. Perfect. Finally, let's go. I need to hurry. I just need to hurry now. Do your dailies. What the? Okay, no, like, I literally just pressed refresh by mistake because of this freaking bug. That is something. I guess I should find some, like, new, I don't know, like, Steam launch option for Trove, because this is really pissing me off. Because I don't want to just keep going to the right when I want to find, like, fight stuff. I just want to, like, go to the left too, but I cannot because it just goes to the other monitor, which again, it's not a cool thing, but whatever. Come on, just a bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Yeah, I think after this one, I'm just going to like stop streaming, and I will see you tomorrow or like Friday or something. I'm not sure when. Actually, no, Friday, I think Sunday, never mind, not Friday. Or if it's going to be on Friday, it's going to be super early, and I don't think I'll get any viewers. Some IDF agents, okay. Okay, that's sure. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you staying till the end. Sundays or like tomorrow's stream or whatever will be much longer probably. If I have to like stream tomorrow, I'll probably stream another game, not Trove. I'll try to like, I don't know, look on my schedule. Even though I think I will not be able to stream tomorrow, I'll play with like some of my friends. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. And I hope you'll have like a very, very pleasant day. And yeah, that's kind of it. Anyway, see ya.